Presently, who is the leader of APC in Oyo State?
We don't have any leader.
Why is that?
Leader emerge and evolve naturally. I've answered this several times. Nobody votes for leader. What we usually vote for, or let me say it this way, in the party, no party in Nigeria has a constitution where they say somebody is a leader. No party. PDP, APC. No party has a constitution where you say this one is a leader. What the constitution of the parties recognizes the executive under the chairmanship of a party. And when you say who is a leader, and I say there is no leader, but who is the chairman? Chief Akin Solomon Oke is the chairman of the party.
All right. Who is former Governor Alao Akala to APC?
He is the chairman of the APC Reconciliation Committee, set up by the party. So, and I think he's doing very well.
Over to the next question. The local government election is coming. What's the preparation of the party towards?
Which local government election?
In Oyo State.
Oyo State.
Yes.
It's a pity that we don't learn from history. How can you say there's going to be an election when there is an existing chairman, elected chairman, that has not run their course? You see, we just don't know. Anyway, we thank God that His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari is not like them. If His Excellency Muhammadu Buhari is like them, what Seyi Makinde is doing is an impeachable offense. It's an impeachable offense. You remember how they impeached Dariye in Plateau? 8 out of 24. You remember how they impeached Rashidi Ladoja in Oyo State? If it were to be somebody like their own father, I don't want to dignify him. I don't want to dignify that papa. It's an old scoundrel. Somebody who... How can you say you want to do an election when there is an existing elected council chairman that has not run his course? Look, and the matter is even in the court. That matter has not been adjudicated upon, and you are now saying you are having an election. What kind of election? That's aside. Then two, I don't know. You see, PDP, God. Look, they just like to do things with arbitrariness. They just like to do things with arbitrariness. For God's sake. For God's sake. For God's sake. Go to all those states that have been governed by PDP since 1999 and has not had the opportunity of APC coming to governing them. Typical example, go to the South. You will cover your mouth, you cover your head. There was a time I was going for one assignment in Calabar. There was one road. That road, look, PDP is full of arbitrariness. They do things like, who will take me? And if I do, what will happen? Heaven will not fall now. If you are the governor, your case was in court, before the Supreme Court adjudicated that you are the legally elected, who asked him to step aside? Did he step aside? He did not. And the local government, the elected local government people were having case, and you're asking them to step aside, and you are nominating caretaker. That is arbitrariness. Or will you tell me you don't know that it's an election in 2018? There is no election. There is not going to be any election in your state.
Over to the last. Speaking about President Buhari, the Nobel laureate Wale Soyinka said, backed what the former president of Nigeria, President Olusegun Obasanjo, said that Nigeria is more divided in this administration. I mean, in President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. What's your take on that? Do you agree, subscribe to that?
It's a pity that our Nobel laureate, respected Professor Wole Soyinka, is saying that. Why is Nigeria more divided now? We should be able to ask General Obasanjo. There is nobody that can have the kind of opportunity that General Obasanjo had. I'm ashamed to call him my tribe person. I'm ashamed. And I'm not too sure that there can be anybody on earth in Nigeria that will have that kind of opportunity to govern Nigeria for that length of years which General Obasanjo governed Nigeria. You remember he governed Nigeria 1976 to 1979, from February 1976 to September 31, 1979. That is 2 years, 7 months. And again, as a civilian president, he governed Nigeria for 8 years. Isn't it? How many years is that? That is 10 years, 7 months. So, in mathematics, we will say 7 months is more than half. So, roughly 11 years. With the 11 years that he governed Nigeria, he could not see that Nigeria is divided. Why is it only when Obasanjo is not in power and he does not have somebody that will be kowtowing to him that you always see negative about them? I think late President Shehu Shagari answered him very well. He said he never bother about Obasanjo because he believed too much, that he knows too much, whereas he knows nothing. That's President Shehu Shagari. That when you were ruling, who was criticizing you? Nobody. But when you are no more there, this was a person that was given amnesty, constitutional pardon, for him to be able to run again after being found guilty of coup plotting by Abacha. You are now the same person who is now telling Nigerians that Nigeria is now more divided. Well, I think the answer I will just give it to him is that they are entitled to their opinion. But what I'm just saying is this: if you've been able to go around the country, you will know that the elite are the problem of this country, not the talakawas, not the commoners. The elite. You see, the commoners out there, they don't know, they don't bother themselves. All they after is how they can hit, go out daily without any molestation. But it is the elite who does not see anything good in any government, they do not have anything to chop. When they could not have anything to chop in any government, that government is bad. That government is now drifting. That government is now divided. But if they are able to get something to chop from that government is okay. So, whatever he's saying, let him continue to say it.
Speaking about the hike in electricity bill and fuel of price of fuel, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I think I'm a commoner like you. I will never like it because it will take extra money from my pocket. So if electricity bill, I will not even be paying for the fuel. Just getting to the fuel station, get my car filled, I will love it. But Now that is comical. That is comical. But now let's ask ourselves, do you know that this country called Nigeria is the most country in the world where the people don't pay tax? Go to England. Those of our people that are going to England, going to America, ask them. They will tell you that they are paying through their nose to get tax, to get all this. But Nigeria don't pay tax. And if government will look at it and say, well, the only way we can get our tax from people, because look, from the day they've been saying they give people amnesty to go to federal inland revenue to go and pay, how many people have come? So, but me, my own, answering my name now, I will not like the increment.
Alright viewers, thank you for watching The State of Nations with us. If you've not liked us, if you've not followed us, kindly do so. Don't forget to join us next week for another segment. I am your host, Temitope Adegoyi. Enjoy the rest of the day.